Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Medieval Kingdoms Total War 1212 AD campaign. Here today, we're going to be doing a faction spotlight video on the Seljuk Sultan of Rum. So guys, if you are still enjoying this mod spotlight series and want me to showcase further factions on this mod, let me know in the comment section down below along with a suggestion, and leave a like if you haven't already. I've already done mod spotlight showcases on the Kingdom of Jerusalem and Cyprus, Milan, Kingdom of England of course, and the Ayyubid Sultanate. Let me know guys if you would like me to do another 1212 AD series, depending on which one of these mod spotlight videos does well, gets the most support, general consensus. That will more than likely be my second Let's Play on the channel. I'm still continuing on with my Empire of Nicaea, Byzantine Empire series. But regardless, here today we're going to be checking out the Seljuk Sultanate of Rum. So, faction leader of course, Sunni Islam is the religion. Cultural trait, we have a faction trait here, Lords of Ghazi. So we've got Royal Ghulam, I think that's institution, minus 20% upkeep for professional units. Ghazi organizations, plus 2 unit experience for missile and missile cavalry unit recruits. Settlement of the tribes there, 50% raiding income with a minus 50% construction cost for tribal settlement buildings, and loyalty. So we're going to look at the custom battle units, the tools that you can have at your disposal for this series. Then we'll have a look at the diplomacy, political, and strategic position of the Sultan of Rum on the campaign map. But please do take into consideration, guys, that I am using a alpha build of the 1212 AD series, and everything is subject to change, of course. And I've got to say another huge thank you to the dev team for giving me the mod and making this series possible. So, we have the generals here, of course. You're most welcome to pause and have a look. 1 unit of shock infantry, 4 units of spear infantry at their disposal, 4 units of polearm infantry as well. They've got a decent amount of melee infantry and abundance of longbowmen as well, being the Turks. So we've got crossbowmen here, handgunners as well. Melee cavalry, nowhere near as much as the shock cavalry, of course, and we've got an abundance of bow cavalry. Look at this! Look how fantastic is that! NAF throwers as well, and artillery. So let's look at the Sultanate of Rum on the Grand Campaign. Loading into the Sultanate of Rum campaign, if you look in the left, I'm pretty sure that's the French Emperor from Vikings. I guess they've sort of like put his face in there somehow. Like art and digitally did it somehow. Regardless, let's have a look at the Sultanate of Rum. Huge thank you to the mod team once more, of course. So war weariness is at our disposal. So, recruitable nobles, 4 out of 6. War weariness, we do have Sunni Muslim, which gives us a 2% replenishment for all factions, and the Lords of Ghazi. So let's have a look at what we're working with at the moment. Diplomacy-wise, we have territory in the heartland of Cappadocia, Bithynia, and Cilicia here in the heartland of Anatolia. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 territories at my disposal by the look of it. Let's have a look at how the political landscape is at the moment. Here is our faction leader, of course, mace, heavily clad armor, and of course a cool looking mask. Religious wise, you can convert to Orthodox Christian if you had wanted to. Eastern Christianity. We're currently Sunni at the moment. So we have our faction leader here, of course. He has a brother who is 24. Ibrahim, who's 22, is my heir. And we have another son. I'm not even going to try and pronounce some of these names. So as the Sultan, you have 2 sons and a nephew as well at your disposal. Okay, diplomacy-wise, we currently have no defensive allies, 0 military allies. However, you do start at war with the Empire of Trebizond, one of the 3 or 4, is it, Byzantine aristocratic states. So you do start off at war Yeah, so it's a neutral relation to the Empire of Nicaea, the Byzantines here, and the Latin Empire. So there's still a pretty decent way that you can go. You can obviously reunite and conquer the entire region of Anatolia, push into Asia there, of course. Most of the Islamic factions do quite... Oh, okay, so you're sort of in the middle of it. Oh, I just assumed that most of the Islamic factions like you, but it's mostly neutral. You can really go either way. You can convert to Christianity, potentially, or stay with your Eastern Islamic roots. Technology-wise here as well, you're most welcome to pause and have a look. Trade-wise at the moment, we're currently producing manufactured goods, slaves, and silk. We are currently importing glass, slaves, olive oil, and spices. We have 12,000 in the bank, and we're making 3,400 per turn. Objective-wise, there is no clean-cut one. So let's have a look at the Sultan himself. So his army here is actually a little bit exhausted. Okay. 2 units of medium spearmen, 4 units of Ghazi warrior bowmen here, light of 4. Royal Ghulam Cavalry, Senior Ghulam as well. Oh, shouldn't have clicked that. And they have, wow, okay, 2, 4, 6, 8 Archer Cavalry. I do love the tapestry for the Eastern factions. It looks good. So, you currently have 17 units, what you start off with, and we have a full stack in the north here as well. 2 units of Turkish spears, 3 units of bowmen, another 2 units of Askari nobles, and another 2, 4, 6, 7 units of bowmen. So, looking at the moment, Trebizond seems to be ripe for the taking, as they do have territory further in the north, by the look of it. I think they have Crimea under their control. Yeah, they do. So here is the mod spotlight for the Seljuk Sultanate of Rum. So, really, you can go anywhere with this faction. You do have a minor penalty in being at war with the Empire of Trebizond, which will bleed over poor relations to Nicaea, maybe more with the Latin Empire, but you can really go east or west here as the Seljuk Sultanate of Rum, and definitely on the list. It seems like a very interesting faction. Let me know if you'd like to see a Let's Play series in the future as the Sultanate of Rum. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series, and if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys would like to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. Maybe you can pick up a strategy game you haven't picked up just yet. Maybe Hearts of Iron, maybe Crusader Kings 2, maybe a Total War. Check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below for cheap and reliable games. I do recommend going and checking out the prices even. There's some really good prices on there. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.